Hi everyone, it's Miss Susan and I'm back today with another family art break. Today our break is going to be a little more on the crafty side than the artsy side. And it uses a lot of fun things that you may already have around the house or that you can buy very easily at the dollar store or at the grocery store. You shouldn't have to make an extra trip to make any of these. It's something I've never made before and I have to admit I'm kind of obsessed. I think they're super cute. What you need are some socks. The cuter the better. Any colors really work. Um, like I said, I got these at the dollar store, but if you have mismatched socks, this is a great way to reuse your mismatched socks, especially if you have some cute fuzzy ones laying around that you feel bad throwing away. But any colors that work. Kid socks will work or adult socks. Any color is fun. You'll need some felt. I'm using felt scraps. Colors are good. Definitely black and white felt, if you have any. That is really good. Also, any kind of decorative things you may have. These are some mini pom-poms that I found in the back of my closet. Any kind of yarn that you may have, or sequins if you have them. Just little scraps, because today we are going to make little mini donuts out of socks. Look how cute they are! Aww. So as you see, I have some more realistic looking donuts. And then I did some like Kawaii, I think is how you pronounce it. It's sort of like cute culture in Japan. So we kind of gave them little eyes and turned them into pandas. And yes, we made them with socks. And I'm going to show you how right now. Okay, Evan and I are going to be making these socks today. I chose these adorable minty green socks, and Evan chose
the big brown and white square ones.
Yeah, chocolate donuts are delicious. So the first thing you want to do, if you have kid socks like these are really small kid socks, I'm going to use two. I'm going to use a pair. Evan, since he's got this big old sock, he's just going to use one. What you do first to make your donut, take the top of your sock, cut off the toe. I'm going to do both of mine at once, Evan, and then you can do yours. Cut, cut. And Evan is here to prove that kids can do this too. Make sure you cut. Can you show them on camera?
Okay, so I do it like...
Yep, just cut off the top. Yes.
There you go.
Awesome, because donuts have holes, right? Hello. So if you notice some socks have an outside and a different kind of inside. Actually, I kind of like the inside on yours.
Yeah.
Which side do you want to face out?
I still want this.
Okay. So the side that you want to face out, you actually want to turn it inside out and have that side on the inside. So you start at the toe that you just cut, and you start to roll. Just a little roll. Roll your socks. Roll your socks. I'm rolling my socks. So I have a really tiny sock here, as you see. A little too small to do anything with, so I'm going to do a second sock that I'm just going to put right on top of the first one. And then roll your socks. Roll your socks. I think I'm doing them backwards. That's okay. Okay. And then you have a donut. Now, for the last part, I like to sort of, I don't know if you can see that. You take the end of it and just wrap it around the whole thing to kind of get it to all stay together. And then sort of make it, just kind of squish it up a little so it looks like the shape of donut that you might want. So here's my cute donut. How's yours turn out, Evan?
Pretty good.
Let's see. Cute. Chocolate donut. Yummy. So don't worry if there is a messy side because we're going to cover it. I'm going to do this one more time for you so it's tight. We're going to cover it with the felt. So our donuts have frosting, right? So here's our donut. The felt is going to be our frosting. So I just sort of I measured this up against it here, and I just cut a little square that's about the same size, just as a guide, because you want some nice drippy frosting, right? I do. I want my frosting to be dripping off the sides and look so delicious. So what you have two choices. You can either, like this one, cut the hole in the frosting, like a donut that's just been frosted on the outside, or you can make it like a jelly donut, like this adorable one, and you can do the frosting all the way across. So that's up to you. Which kind do you want to do? You want, yeah, you want the orange, but do you want it to be all the way covered like a jelly donut, or do you want it to have the hole in the middle?
I want to have the hole.
Okay, so yours is gonna have the hole, and I'm gonna make mine like a jelly donut, so we both can see. We can show you how both works. So I cut this square, and then basically all I'm gonna do is make it into like a swirly round. The corners I'm gonna sort of make them like a swirly round thing, almost like flower petals. But really, it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be uniform because when donuts get frosting on them, they don't usually look uniform either. So like this is good. Just round off the sides. Oops, this is a little pointy. And this, I'm going to glue this in a second, but this will be a jelly donut. And Evan is going to cut his. So just kind of cut a rough square about the size of your donut. It's okay if it gets some other stuff on the corners. We're going to trim it off. Oh, you're off camera. That's good.
Okay.
Cut all the way through. Oh, one more thing.
Okay.
Okay. So for the round part, before you do the sides, I'm just going to show you guys. Fold it in half, about where you think center is.
Oh yeah, and then you cut it into like a circle, half circle.
Semicircle. And the thing is it's got to be a lot narrower than you think. Do you want me to do it for you, or do you want to do it?
Can you do it?
Yeah. Just because of the magic of camera and to save time. So I would do it. Don't make it too pointy or anything, or else it's like an oval. You got to do just a little hole, little half circle here.
Yep.
And then when you open it, okay. So can you saw what I did before with rounding off the edges? Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Looks like cheese a little bit.
It does look like cheese. I mean, chibi or kawaii cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. Okay, so Evan and I have both cut out our frosting, and now we're going to glue it on. We're going to use this tacky glue. Memory from my childhood. I used a lot of tacky glue when I was a kid. It is water soluble, so it will come off your clothes or whatever, but it is also very sticky. I'm using a paintbrush to give us a little bit more control. Whew, I kind of dunked it in there a little bit too far. So, it's tacky. So I have been, I just kind of painted the entire thing. It takes a sec. It won't dry immediately, which is the nice thing about tacky glue. Make sure you get all the edges as best you can. Get all the edges so your donut doesn't lose its frosting. So once you have your frosting on, we're all frosted up, time to decorate. Like I said, you can use pom-poms, you can use yarn, you can use sequins, you can cut felt into different shapes and just make little sprinkles. Evan and I both like the idea of the string frosting, so we've both picked some string, and here is what you do to get this to work. You can do it in more than one way. You can either paint your donut in the shape that you think you want that the string to go in, like little swirls. Or if you want to do round swirls, I guess you could do that too. But I always feel like they do them like this, like doo, 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 doo. Or you could paint the string itself. I found that to be a little bit messier, but it might be easier for little kids to paint the string. So 1, 2, swirly whirly. Here's this. And then you just trim off the extra. Okay, so Evan has decided that he wants his to be kawaii with a little face. So he has cut out some eyes here, little black circles. Oops, little black circles. And he has made a really funny mouth with a tongue. Can you show everybody your little? Oh, I gotta get really close, I guess. There.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
There you go. He's got a little tongue in there if you can't see it. So let's glue it on, Evan. Oh, that's cute.
It sort of looks more like a nose right now, though.
Cute. Do you want to give him a nose, or are you happy?
I'm happy with it. I think I want to give him like some sort of pupils or something.
Yes, absolutely. That is a thing with this kind of kawaii art. If I'm saying it right. Do you want to do like the little dewy eyes, like this guy has?
Yeah, I want like those little ones.
Okay. So what I saw you should do is cut a little triangle, and then just cut off the corners of your triangle. And those will be your little, like, dewy eyes here. He's a little chocolate donut. Okay, let's put them on the plate with the other chocolate, with the other donuts. They're not all chocolate.
Yeah. I think this is the only really chocolate one.
Yes. Oh, right there. Oh, you're so cute. We're going to have a dozen donuts soon. Okay. Okay, so now I'm ready to decorate my donut. I've decided to turn it into a kitty donut. So, what I started doing is just kind of dunking the paintbrush in here and then lifting it up so there's like a big well of glue in here. It's really hard to see today, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to dip my stuff into the glue. So I want my kitty ears to possibly stick up a little bit, so I'm just going to put glue on the end and stick one here. Oh, I've got felt sticking all over me. And over here. And then we decided we wanted some purple detail on the inside of our ears. So more glue. The little insides of our ears. I'm going to try to turn this around and do it so you all can see it. Because you're all looking at this upside down. Okay. So, kitty so far. Now I'm going to get my kitty eyes. Just some round shapes. I'm trying to keep the shape simple, which is kind of good. I did a circle. It's a little flat on the end, just so I can set it on the stripes here, the frosting. Evan is making another donut next to me. We can't stop making donuts.
Nope.
Nope, can't stop, won't stop making donuts. And the little tiny highlights. These are little triangles. Ah! Hard to do with one hand. Here's one. Again, it's all going to dry clear. Here's another. What's up, tiny? Right here. And our little kitty nose, which is just a little inverted half circle. I'm going to put it right. Oh, I'm going to put it right on the frosting stripe. I put the faces over the little frostings if you decide to do that. That's just a personal, I just think that is the way it should go, but you can experiment with that. And finally, we have just a little U shape for the mouth. Kitty donut, so cute. So as you can see, we got really into making these donuts. They're so cute. So here are our little kawaii Donuts. Some of them are still wet, but we did a little swirly one. We did the kitty. We did this little cute chocolate donut with a emoji. I guess he's like an emoji donut. We've got the panda. We've got this happy guy. Oh man, they were so fun. And if you have smaller kids and you just want to add to your collection of play food, just make a realistic donut, you know? So we have this little jelly donut here, and we have this little pink swirl donut. And you know, you can sit down with your little one with the donut and, you know, cup of tea and have a donut break. I hope you enjoyed it. These were really fun. I hope you try them on a really hot day when you just need to do something to cool off, or someday we're going to have a rainy day. And these were a great time, and we had a lot of fun making them. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.